In a world where cryptocurrency often feels like a playground for the elite, Pi Network emerges as a bold alternative, accessible, inclusive, and driven by a vision that transcends profit. Spearheaded by Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis, Pi Network is more than just another digital coin. It's a movement that aims to democratize access to blockchain technology and redefine how people engage with crypto in their daily lives. Have you been wondering if Pi Network is finally ready to make its mark? Are you curious about what February 20th, 2025 means for millions of Pi miners worldwide? Well, you're in the perfect place, because today I'm going to answer all your burning questions about Pi Network's historic mainnet launch. What if I told you that over 50 million people have been quietly preparing for what could be one of the biggest cryptocurrency events of 2025? What if this mobile-first revolution led by Stanford PhD Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis is about to change everything we know about accessible crypto? And what if you could still be part of this movement before it goes fully public? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal exactly why February 20th could be a game changer, what the new ecosystem features mean for everyday users, and how Pi Network is solving the biggest problems in cryptocurrency today. Plus, I'll share some exclusive insights about the 20 new apps launching with the mainnet that nobody is talking about. Let's greet and welcome my incredible pioneers from around the world. Whether you're watching from Nigeria, Papua New Guinea, United States, India, Philippines, Canada, Kenya, or anywhere else on this beautiful planet, I'm absolutely thrilled to share this incredible news with you today. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest Pi Network updates. And don't forget to drop a comment saying, Pi Network to the moon, along with your country and flag. Let's fill the comments with pioneer pride and show the world how powerful and united our global community really is. February 20th. 2025 isn't just another date on the calendar. It's the day Pi Network officially launches its open mainnet after years of careful development. Think about it. While other cryptocurrencies rushed to market and crashed spectacularly, Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis and his team took a different approach. They built slowly, tested thoroughly, and created something truly special. What makes this launch so exciting? Unlike Bitcoin, which requires expensive mining equipment that costs thousands of dollars, or Ethereum, which needs technical knowledge most people don't have, Pi Network has been designed from day one for regular people like you and me. Imagine mining cryptocurrency just by opening an app on your phone once a day. No electricity bills, no complex setups, no technical headaches. Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis didn't just create another cryptocurrency. He created a vision where blockchain technology serves everyone, not just the wealthy elite. Picture this: a brilliant Stanford PhD who could have easily created another expensive crypto project for rich investors. Instead, he chose to build something that a farmer in Kenya, a student in Brazil, or a teacher in the Philippines could all use equally. This vision is now becoming reality with the mainnet launch. The network has already proven it works during its enclosed mainnet phase, where millions of users successfully transferred PiCoins within the ecosystem. Now, with the open mainnet, those same users will be able to use their PiCoins in the real world. Here's something most people don't know. Pi Network isn't just launching a cryptocurrency, they're launching an entire digital economy. 20 brand new applications are going live with the mainnet, covering everything from online marketplaces to gaming platforms, social networks to financial services. Imagine being able to buy your morning coffee with Pi, play games that reward you with Pi, or even start your own business that accepts Pi payments. These aren't distant dreams. They're launching in just a few weeks. Early Pi miners who have been patient are about to see their dedication pay off in ways they never expected. The timing of Pi Network's launch couldn't be better. While traditional cryptocurrencies face regulatory challenges and market volatility, Pi Network has spent years building relationships with regulators and creating a stable foundation. They've learned from the mistakes of others and built something more sustainable. The mobile-first approach means Pi Network is perfectly positioned for the smartphone generation. In countries where people might not have computers but everyone has a phone, Pi Network opens up cryptocurrency to billions of new users who were previously left out. What truly sets Pi Network apart is its incredible community. These aren't just users, they're pioneers who believe in the vision of accessible cryptocurrency. From doctors in Nigeria using PI for medical services, to entrepreneurs in India building Pi-based businesses, the real-world applications are already happening. Behind all the user-friendly features is serious technology. Pi Network uses the Stellar Consensus Protocol, which is proven, energy efficient, and can handle millions of transactions. Unlike Bitcoin, which uses massive amounts of electricity, Pi Network is environmentally friendly while still being completely secure. The team has also solved the scalability problems that plague other cryptocurrencies. While Bitcoin can only process a few transactions per second, Pi Network is designed to handle the transaction volume of a global currency from day one. This community-driven approach means Pi Network isn't controlled by big corporations or whale investors. Instead, it's powered by millions of ordinary people who want to be part of something bigger than themselves. When the Mainnet launches, this community will be ready to make Pi a truly global currency. For those who have been mining Pi since the early days, February 20th represents the moment their patience pays off. These early miners have accumulated Pi tokens that will soon have real-world value and utility. They'll be among the first to experience the new ecosystem and benefit from being early supporters of the network. But it's not too late for newcomers either. While the mining rate has decreased over time, the value proposition of Pi Network is stronger than ever. As more businesses accept Pi and more apps use Pi tokens, the demand for Pi will naturally increase. Pi Network isn't just about making money, it's about creating financial inclusion for everyone. In many developing countries, people don't have access to traditional banking services. Pi Network gives them a way to participate in the global digital economy directly from their smartphones. This could revolutionize how people in remote areas send money to family, how small businesses accept payments, and how individuals save for the future. We're potentially looking at the democratization of finance on a scale never seen before. The February launch is just the beginning. The Pi Network roadmap includes plans for major exchange listings, partnerships with global businesses, and integration with traditional payment systems. Dr. Kokkalis has always emphasized that Pi Network is a long-term project, and the Mainnet launch marks the start of the real journey. As the ecosystem grows and more apps are developed, Pi tokens will become increasingly useful and valuable. Early participants will benefit not just from any price appreciation, but from being part of a revolutionary new way of thinking about money and technology. With the Mainnet launch approaching, this might be the last opportunity to get involved before Pi Network goes fully mainstream. Once major exchanges start listing Pi and mainstream media begins covering it extensively, the easy entry phase will be over. Smart investors and technology enthusiasts are positioning themselves now before the crowd arrives. They understand that Pi Network represents something fundamentally different from other cryptocurrencies, a chance to be part of building the future of accessible finance. Pi Network has successfully migrated over 1.3 billion PiCoins to their open mainnet. Now, you might be thinking, what does this actually mean for me? Here's why this is huge. Unlike other crypto projects that just drop tokens from thin air, Pi Network built this migration on years of real user activity. Every single coin that moved to mainnet was earned through actual mining, security contributions, and community engagement. This isn't speculation, this is earned value. But the migration process itself tells an incredible story. The Pi core team didn't just flip a switch and move coins. They created a careful system using Know Your Customer protocols, built non-custodial wallets, and made sure every pioneer had complete control over their coins. This level of security and user protection is rarely seen in the crypto world. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Pi Network isn't just moving coins, they're building an entire financial ecosystem. The Horizon upgrade that launched in May 2025 changed everything. Suddenly, Pi holders could do things that seemed impossible before. Think about this. You can now lend your Pi coins and earn interest. You can borrow against your Pi holdings. You can participate in liquidity pools and yield farming. All of this is happening inside the Pi ecosystem, using smart contracts that are transparent and secure. Over 100 decentralized applications are now running on Pi's blockchain. These aren't just simple apps. We're talking about full financial tools, social platforms, and business applications. The Pi App Studio is giving developers everything they need to build the future of Web3. Remember when people said Pi would never get on real exchanges? Well, those days are officially over. PiCoin is now trading on more than 20 cryptocurrency exchanges, including major players like OKX, Bitget, and MEXC. The trading volume numbers are incredible. Pi is now ranking among the top 120 cryptocurrencies by volume. That's not just impressive, that's proof that real traders and investors are taking Pi seriously. Here's what's really exciting about the current price action. While Pi is trading around 45 cents on external exchanges, the internal Pi economy is showing us something amazing. Real businesses are accepting Pi for goods and services. People are building actual value with their Pi coins. The Pi core team has made something clear. They're not focused on short-term price speculation. They're building long-term utility. And that approach is starting to pay off in ways that matter. Pi Network is doing something that no other crypto project has achieved at this scale. They're making Web3 accessible to regular people. The Pi browser isn't just another crypto wallet, it's a complete gateway to the decentralized internet. Millions of verified users can now access decentralized applications, manage their wallets, and participate in governance decisions. All from their mobile phones. No technical expertise required, no complicated setup processes. This mobile-first approach is revolutionary. While other crypto projects require expensive hardware and technical knowledge, Pi Network is putting the power of blockchain technology directly into people's hands. The Ecosystem Fund, worth $100 million, is supporting projects that enhance utility and drive real adoption. This isn't just about creating more apps, it's about solving real problems for real people. The Pi Network community is unlike anything we've ever seen in the cryptocurrency world. This isn't just a group of people holding coins and hoping for price increases. This is a global movement of pioneers who are actively building, creating, and innovating together. Pioneers around the world are not just holding coins passively, they're actively building the ecosystem from the ground up. Social media campaigns spread awareness and education. Community-created educational content helps newcomers understand Pi's value and potential. Peer-to-peer transactions demonstrate real utility and create genuine economic activity. But here's what makes this community truly special and different from other crypto projects. They're focused on utility and real-world value, not just speculation and quick profits. Pioneers are constantly testing new applications, providing valuable feedback to developers, and helping newcomers understand how to use Pi effectively. The community engagement creates organic growth that money simply cannot buy. When people genuinely believe in a project and see its real value, they naturally share it with friends, family, and colleagues. This word-of-mouth marketing is more powerful than any advertising campaign. The decentralized governance mechanisms being developed will give users real voting power on important proposals and ecosystem decisions. This isn't just community involvement for show, this is genuine community ownership of the project's future direction. Different regions are developing their own Pi economies and use cases. In some countries, Pi is being used for remittances and cross-border payments. In others, it's becoming a tool for small business transactions and local commerce. Educational institutions are using Pi to reward learning and achievement. The diversity of the Pi community is incredible. Teachers, students, business owners, developers, artists, and people from every profession and background are finding ways to use Pi in their daily lives. This broad adoption creates stability and resilience that purely speculative projects lack. While many crypto projects spend years talking about theoretical real-world use cases and making promises about future adoption, Pi Network is already delivering concrete results that you can see and use today. Strategic partnerships with fintech companies, logistics providers, and local businesses are creating genuine utility for PiCoins right now. These aren't just announcement partnerships for publicity. These are working relationships that enable real Pi transactions for real goods and services. Initiatives like PiFest are actively encouraging merchants worldwide to accept Pi payments for their products and services. But this isn't just about getting businesses to accept Pi. It's about creating a complete ecosystem where Pi has genuine purchasing power and practical value. Educational campaigns are helping users understand how to use their Pi for real transactions beyond just holding and trading. People are learning to pay for services, buy products, tip content creators, and support causes they care about, all using PiCoins. The success stories are inspiring and growing every day. Small business owners report increased sales when they start accepting Pi. Content creators earn meaningful income through Pi-based platforms. Students fund their education through Pi-earning activities. Entrepreneurs launch new ventures using Pi as their primary currency. Pi Network's approach to real-world adoption is methodical and sustainable. Instead of trying to force adoption through artificial incentives or temporary promotions, they're building genuine utility that creates lasting value for everyone involved. The integration with existing payment systems and business infrastructure makes it easy for merchants to start accepting Pi without disrupting their current operations. This practical approach removes barriers and accelerates adoption across different industries and regions. PiCoin Network is proving that cryptocurrency can be more than just speculation. With 1.3 billion coins migrated, a growing DeFi ecosystem, and a vibrant global community, they're building something that prioritizes inclusion, utility, and innovation. The journey is far from over, but the direction is clear. Pi Network is creating a decentralized economy where digital assets empower individuals and communities across the globe. This isn't just another crypto project. This is a movement toward a future where everyone can participate in the digital economy. And here's something fun. If you're interested in this video and you believe in Pi Network's potential, write Pi Network to Moon in the comments along with your country name and flag. Let's see how global our Pi community really is. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all the latest Pi Network developments. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next in this incredible journey. The Pi Network migration isn't just moving coins. It's moving us toward a future where everyone can participate in the digital economy. Whether you're already a pioneer or just learning about Pi, this is your chance to be part of something truly revolutionary.